You don't fail at discipline, you fail at trusting yourself. Every time you break a promise to stay consistent, something inside you breaks. Not motivation, not confidence, trust. That's why discipline feels heavy. It's not weakness. It's because part of you no longer believes in your own intentions. But forcing discipline doesn't fix that. It only makes it worse. Most people push, pressure, and wait for energy to return. When it doesn't, they blame their character. But discipline wasn't meant to be summoned. It's meant to be built. If discipline depended on motivation, it would already be gone. Motivation vanishes when life gets ordinary, tiring, or unclear. And that's when discipline matters most. Here's the truth. If discipline were about effort, the most exhausted people would be the most consistent. They aren't. Effort was never the answer. Neuroscience confirms this. Willpower isn't a trait, it's a resource. Every decision drains it. Every act of resistance taxes your nervous system. So when discipline requires effort, your brain pushes back, conserving resources. The Stoics understood this. They didn't rely on emotion to act correctly. They relied on order. They reduced choice, structured behavior, and governed inputs. They didn't ask, do I feel like this today? They asked, what does the system require of me now? That's the shift. Discipline is not force. It's alignment. When your environment, attention, and next action align, discipline becomes automatic. Here's the line you need to hear. You're not undisciplined. You are unsystemized. You've been asking your mind to perform without structure. That ends in exhaustion. So here's the system. Reduce friction, remove choice, and anchor behavior to identity. Reduce friction for the right action. Most people live in environments where the wrong behavior is easy and the right behavior is hard. Discipline improves instantly when effort decreases. Prepare in advance. Make the right behavior the default. This isn't weakness, it's intelligence. Remove choice at execution time. Every time you decide again, you reopen negotiation. Instead, decide once, before execution. Fixed windows, clear rules, non-negotiables. When the moment arrives, follow the structure, anchor behavior to identity. Disciplined people act because this is who they are. When identity leads, emotion follows. You don't negotiate with identity. You express it. If this feels uncomfortable, it's because you've been blaming yourself for a structural failure. This is how discipline works on empty days, not on inspired days or dramatic days. Days where nothing hurts but nothing moves. On those days, the system carries you. Steadiness outperforms intensity every time. Look at your past failures without judgment. You didn't fail because you didn't care. You failed because the system demanded more willpower than a human mind can sustain. That's not discipline. That's punishment. True discipline is quiet. It doesn't rely on mood. It doesn't collapse under pressure. It functions because it was built correctly. Stop asking, how do I force myself to do this? Ask instead, how do I design this so it happens even when I don't feel like it? That shifts you from guilt to control. When you build discipline this way, something returns, self-trust. Not because you try harder, but because you stop betraying yourself with impossible demands. You give yourself structure, and structure gives you back self-respect. Discipline is not proof of strength. It's proof of order, and order is built, not forced. Your challenge for the next 7 days, don't chase motivation. Install one system, one environment change, one fixed execution window, one identity-aligned action. Let the structure do the work. If this clarified something for you, comment, I build systems. Like this video so it reaches someone blaming themselves for a structural problem. Subscribe to Vision Vortex if you're ready for discipline that doesn't depend on feeling ready. Lead, become,